Ах да, надо отпаузить еще какую-нибудь. Hello, Hippocat!
Fuck me. What
No.
have I gotten myself into? And I'm not even speaking about your stream, Antroid.
Oh.
It's
your...
freaking GTA, man.
Yeah, crazy.
Everybody has 46.
One-upsmanship. Good luck with
I
that.
was in third place for like 10 minutes. And then Adam fucked me over again.
What a dick. How inconsiderate of him. But at least you can say that you've been a world record third place holder for an indeterminate amount of time. Man, what's with
I
all
was
the
second
cats?
place, actually,
Oh.
at some point.
Well.
But it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Hello, Naomi,
Because I
by
need
the
to
way.
get 46. And I have no idea how.
Get good and all that. Have fun with us. Ask the Occoo leader about it. Okay. Unless I talk to the same one over and over. Part of me expects this to be like a hide and seek situation that we are getting ourselves into. That's a cat, that's not a chicken. Where is the chicken leader?
Hello, Naomi.
There's some door slamming or something. There's actually, I guess it's probably just the windows. I noticed them shaking last time, but I didn't understand why it was happening. But now I realize it probably is just the wind. And because of the wind they're, I guess, kind of slamming, opening and closing or something. Okay, but I don't know where the Occoo leader is. Maybe if I became a human and what the fuck is buckwheat? I don't even know what that is, but well, I mean, good for you, I guess. Hopefully they were tasty. Pancakes are usually hard to fuck up, in my experience. Okay, so what if I do this and look for the chicken as a human, because I have better traversal options in the state. All these fucking cats everywhere. Jesus. What is this place? Well, I mean, we all know what this place is, but it doesn't seem to be very authentic for a Wild West town. Have lots of cats in it. Okay, where was the way up on this side? I think there was maybe some nets. Maybe I can close shot to the cat. No, unfortunately I don't seem to be able to do that. Ah, there is a net. But ultimately we are here to see the old lady. I actually forget why. Horse call
Buckwheat is actually Grichicha.
Oh, interesting. Yes, Postal Dude, that's pretty much that. But because I'm playing on PC, I have mods. And this mod puts Link in it. Because you all know Link in a Wild West setting is what you want. But yeah, I actually wouldn't mind trying those pancakes because it sounds intriguing. But yeah, where the fuck is the chicken? Yeah. So I think we were meant to present our dysfunctional rod to the old lady so she can say magic words and our road will get all better. Yeah. Okay, I'm giving up looking for the chicken for now. Would be inside, I guess. Inside this house. I haven't been inside this house, I haven't checked. Oh. Hey! I guess I haven't checked because I never broke windows to the coming through that, but I mean... Okay, no chicken. I hear chicken. I hear chicken. Maybe it's behind all this crap. There is the chicken. Talk to me, chicken. Oh, welcome. This is the Forgotten Village. 30, no more like 20. That's how many cats have made it back here to the village. So every boblin mokoblin was holding back one cat. So perhaps you could, you know, just play play with them. Well, as a wolf. Oh, some loon, perhaps you can talk to every one of them. Oh no. Oh no. Cats are forgetful. Yeah. Let me give a tip for speaking. All of them start at one end. Okay, I'm gonna start at one end of a cat and speak to that end precisely. Let's go. I am going to not take that tip because I have not seen cats jumping up and down the area, so I will go follow the ground first. And then I'm gonna go up to the highlands. Oh yeah. Showdown time. This is kinda hilarious. Yes, it's really fun to talk to wolves, I guess. If you're a cat. You know, this game would have been vastly improved if you talked to the goblins and shot the cats instead, but what do I know? I'm not a game designer. Fifth one. I wish they were marked somehow. If I was shooting them, it would be easy to tell which ones I've gone through. Okay, there's 3 here when I think I only talk to 2 on, up here on the highland. What? Okay, I guess maybe they move more. Well, okay. I'm going to assume I talk to all the ground level cats. But wait, how do I guess... Can I... untransform? They did say I couldn't leave the village, but no one said anything about transforming into human, which I might want to do for the purposes of navigation. Of course, though, there is this cat in the alley here. Did you eat your pancakes with any sort of topping, I guess you would call it? Because some people like sour cream, some people like jam on it. I, however, usually just eat them as they are without anything. I guess with butter, you could say they're buttered a little bit, but not even. Because I like the taste of the pancake itself. I don't want to drown it out with other tastes. That's my philosophy. I drown out the taste of meat and fish when I eat meat or fish. But not pancakes. Pancakes are sacred. Okay, more cats here. Okay, I haven't talked to this, but I'm pretty sure I talked to the smaller one. Yes, we're already buddies. What? No, we're not buddies. Don't be delusional, cat. Oh no, how do I jump this? I guess I don't jump this. Red Dead Redemption. Hello, minus spider, yes. Raiders are more like mummies in this game, though. Don't really fit. And that Red Dead Nightmare. Okay, that should be all the cats in the balcony. Hopefully they really don't jump down or change floors or anything like that. 14th. 15th, it did say only 20, right? So I think we should be getting close. Can I escape? Yes, as a wolf. Are there any cats with a chicken here? No? Alright, good to know. Well, I mean, minus spider, that would make a lot of sense because they were very mummy-like, as I said, so I did want to call them Gibdos originally, but I don't even know where I saw that they were called Re-Dead in this game. Maybe just like some sort of evolution of Zelda enemies video or something, I don't know. I don't remember watching anything like anything like that, but it wouldn't surprise me. I watch a lot of random shit at work instead of working. Okay, somehow there isn't a cat in here. 11 AM, okay, that's... Well, I mean, that's a better time than some other possible times to be watching a stream. Better than the one stream that I watch regularly, which is like at 2 AM on Friday. Would wish that on anyone. Okay, I think I checked that alleyway down there. At the very least, I'm not gonna drop down yet. Oh, whoa, where is it? Have I talked to this one? I might have. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, so... Can I go here from outside? Yes, I can. I think I already talked to this one. Yes, we already got this. So... 4 more in this building, please? How do I... Is there any way to get on top? Well, I mean, there's... Cats hiding behind barrels. What a piece of shit. I wonder if there are more cats hiding behind barrels around here. 17th one. I also wonder if only the cats that I haven't spoken to still meow. Because there's not a lot of meowing going on anymore. I'm gonna destroy all the barrels. Just in case. Suspicious. Wait, no, I was targeting the small one. 80, okay. I guess they just kind of moved here, but I'm pretty sure I heard its meow. Well, now I can't even tell whose meow I just heard. Okay, you two I just talked to, that's clear. You just fell, I think. Or was it a bird on top of him? Just gonna go through these ones. Oh, okay, a new one came here. And that's kind of the dick move. Anyone in this house? I'm gonna pretend that they all meow now, because otherwise I'm gonna have a lot of time just talking to the same cats. And again, some of them do look very similar. Man, yeah, okay, there's definitely multiple meows going from all directions. Where is the last cat? This is the last cat syndrome. Always gets you. Already talked. There's barrels in here though. There.
Hello, Earl War.
Hello, or yes. We're talking to cats because that's Zelda. I'm trying to find the 20th cat in the town. This is the boring version of what we had done here originally. We just kill things. Okay, there might be some stragglers over the sides, maybe? The one cat was hidden up behind barrels. I'm not discounting the possibility there is another cat just hidden somewhere. Yes, let's dig this cat. No, I cannot get around this. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Yeah, okay, well these two I know already. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Where's the last one? I'm pretty sure I can't actually go there. I don't see any cats up there either. Let's see, just in case. Technically, if there was any way to get to the roof, I could possibly jump into that. No, I don't think I could jump into that. Okay, how about back in here? I know there was a schmoblin, boblin, bokoblin on the roof, which I could see. Okay, apparently this is just... Well, that was quick, Naomi. Well, bye, I guess. There was a enemy up the hole. I have to wonder if you can talk to a cat via Z-targeting, which would mean a great distance. Can I actually talk to them as a human? No, I just pick them. You know what? I should have been stashing them all in one place. Okay, let's put them all by the chicken. Count them. This is the best idea I've ever had. Actually, part of me feels like it's one of these because I don't remember that many cats in here, but... We'll talk to you. Okay, I see. Don't run away, I'm just gonna put you with all your... You know what, actually, I know a better place. This is where you go. Okay, this is a good minigame. Unless it can escape. Can it? Oh shit, it can escape that. Oh well. Question becomes, can they escape this place? They don't seem to be... Wow, it attacks the chicken. Holy shit. Okay, interesting. Didn't do that on purpose, but apparently I'm just gonna put the chicken into the same room with 20 predators that are happy to eat its face off, given the opportunity. Yeah, wow, sounds of battle. Maybe that's why they put no cats in there originally by the chicken. Okay, and when I run out of cats to carry, I will count them. Yeah, count them in the chicken coop. I think I might have scared them off now because they're running away from me all the time. I can pick it up, Link. Okay, I'm gonna go try some other ones. They're all scared of me now. They know what I am up to. Quality content, come on. Okay, I'm gonna play that way. Let me persuade you that I'm good and peaceful, my intentions are pure. Already spoken, blah blah blah. That's not a cat under there, that's stones. Buddies. Okay, have you all calm down? Please tell me you all calm down. What if I walk slowly? Okay, works out. Check. You know, our chicken friend, is still alive? Yes. If I remember correctly, the goblins also took me a bit of time, so this might not be actually worse. Okay, walking slowly doesn't seem to work. This is like Postal 2, only harder. I remember collecting lots of cats in Postal 2. Okay, I'm gonna fool the cat. Because if I'm not moving, they're not scared of me. They're like raptors, and the reverse raptors. Or was it T-Rexes? I forget. Either way. Since the approach has been discovered, this is even more tedious and slow, but it works. And this is how I play games. Never mind if it's tedious and slow. Ah shit, if it's an easy method, I'm gonna use it. A surefire easy method. Kinda like aggroing enemies in Might and Magic one by one out of a giant group. Man, how am I gonna count them though? They're gonna be moving all the time. Oh well. Actually, you know what I should have been doing? Since I'm speaking to all of them before picking them up, maybe I should have been doing that from the start. Then I inevitably, maybe, would have gone through all of them already. Wouldn't have to try to talk to all of them in here at once. I guess I can take them all out one by one if there's 20 of them in there. Ends up being 20. I'm gonna take them out one by one and talk to them as I take them out. Sounds like a plan, okay. I should make guides and walkthroughs with my ingenuity here. This is how you beat this minigame in Zelda. Okay. That is assuming, of course, that I will be able to count them in there. Which seems like it could be difficult. Maybe even the counting could be moved to the portion of shuffling them back outside. Although maybe I will have to transform into a wolf for everyone, and that will be very tedious. But you know, maybe it will give me another piece of heart, so it's totally worth it. Absolutely, 100%. Maybe one of these cats has a multiple personality disorder and I have to talk to it twice or something. Why did they start hating me though? Like, that's kind of weird. They didn't run away from me at all in the beginning. Okay, one more here. I think this one actually was following me, but whatever. So don't talk to it first. Already talked. Ah! Some of these keys don't always work. I guess buttons, there are no keys on consoles. Don't always work immediately as you press them. Okay. The great gameplay is almost over, guys. We're gonna get to the story segment shortly, I hope. There's a couple of them on top there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I guess I should be able to count them. They stand kinda still. Okay, let's go inside. And, well, I mean by inside, I actually mean above. Might be cats behind in alleyways I forgot to carry. Oh shit, that's the 12th one. Yeah, you can totally jump into that window. Oh, okay, never mind. Not gonna be necessary. The whole procedure was pointless. Talk to me, cat. Yes. Well, the clicker leader must be real beaten up by now. I wonder why they aren't provoking the all-powerful, terrible Cuckoo revenge. Thanks. Now your prize is in front of the old lady's house. Make sure you pick it up before you leave. Because normally, like, they fixed this in Breath of the Wild. If you make someone else provoke the chickens, the chickens will attack someone else. Which, it could be possible if you, say, for example, carry a chicken and come to a monster and the monster swings at you and accidentally hits the chicken. All the chickens are gonna start spawning from nowhere and attacking the monster, so that's kind of funny.
Can you kill bosses this way?
Well, I mean, bosses in dungeons, I don't think you can carry chickens to them because there's like high action sequences in between them where chickens are unavailable. But I'm not sure about giant enemies. I've actually not tried. I've only seen that in a video. I haven't actually done that myself. I am now kind of curious and I want to find if we can do that against a giant enemy, because there's many giant enemies in that game. I'm gonna report back after I've done that. For now though, finally, let's progress with the story. Maybe we'll get to the dungeon today. Crazy cat lady. Hello. Still look like someone from somewhere. Is the girl doing alright? I haven't much to offer, but please make yourself comfortable here. Okay, how... Oops, no, not this. Items. How do you like my rod? Which is all red right now for some reason. Hey, that rod! Is that the Dominion rod? Yes, that's what I call it. Ah, could it really be? Are you the messenger of the heavens? I don't know why I'm rolling my R's today. Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from the time when the Occoo still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it's said that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger of the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Occoo. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that, by royal decree, was to be given to the messenger of the heavens. This is that book, please take it! Ancient Sky Book, okay. Book written in the ancient sky language, a crucial word in it is missing some characters. In fighting a path to the sky. Let's check it. Ancient language of skywriting. I'm glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. Sure, let's go with that. What was her name? Goldie Delicious, yes. Okay, let's check the book now. I don't have any use for the rod at the moment. Though I might actually need to have it in my other slot in case this book just empowers it immediately. No effect. Okay. So I have two characters in mind that might know something about the language. The one is the archaeologist, yes, archaeologist, that is in that one cave under Kakariko. The other is the Occoo herself, but I have no idea where she is. Can I get a pony here? Probably not. Actually, nothing happened, yes. Because there's a little ledge going into this tunnel, so probably cannot make that ledge. Even though I'm pretty sure horses can step on a ledge that's like half a meter tall. I don't know. Never paid much attention to horse maneuverability. Yeah, she's being burned alive by idiots. It's called the idiots. I just realized this game is the first game of the 3D Zeldas which didn't have like fire arrows and ice arrows and stuff like that. I guess bomb arrows. And then Breath of the Wild combined them. I don't know what what's that one? Skyward Sword had. I don't remember if it had elemental arrows or magic arrows of any sort. Oh well, okay. Apparently I can at least jump off of ledges. Okay. Still missing the final bug pair, but when we've got the item, perhaps even whatever item. Wait a second. How do we get in there? I wonder. And also give me a bow and arrow right now. Is there any way I can get across there? Is there any sort of grapple target? Well, I mean, there is just literally ground here apparently. But what about them grapple targets? Someone's doing something over there. Okay, apparently not. Maybe this is a way out of there. But that means there must be a way somewhere on the side of that tower. It could be on that tower though, because this arc here could connect them. Wouldn't put it past the level design. Let's check out the area. Could be another statue thing that I won't be able to use yet. Could be a double floor shot thing which I also won't be able to use yet. Get effed. Okay, now back to the thing. I've been in that cave. Nothing down there. That is just the portal sticking out from behind the tower. Let's see. Don't see any targets on the outer side. Yikes! Okay. Almost. That guy's needed, and I've been correcting my aim better than he does, so... Okay, this looks a bit suspicious, I'll be honest. Just a little bit. Huh. Ah! There's my shadow. Ah, not really put them both into the frame, but whatever. Okay, I'm assuming these aren't blowable either, no. Ah, interesting. Maybe I can just, yeah, could be just, no? Link? Okay, this is bogus. Can't unclimb this, because it totally looks like you can just get in there. Maybe on this side? So weird. You see a single place anywhere where I could use my claw shot or anything. Wait a second, maybe I can just use it on the ladder itself. Duh. This is a very real possibility. No? What? Oh. Well, at least I don't feel as stupid as I just felt for a second. Let's just check that it is not just distance. Because you can use it on gratings and vines and stuff like that you can climb. Normally. So, it wasn't...
Hello, Hazmat.
Hello, Hazmat. It wasn't totally outside the realm of possibility. Okay, one last look. Actually, what if, like, okay, crazy idea. What if these can be broken using boars? Okay, maybe not. Drat. Well, I'm out of ideas, yes. Don't see now targets. I mean, those could be, but they are very far away. Well, it's gonna be for later, I guess. Who knows what items I might get in the future. I don't know what item you get in the last real dungeon either. I feel like there's just no item in there, but there might be something I'm just forgetting about this game. Either way, whatever, for now let's go to Kakariko. Save before we... Ooh. Where I picked you up? Are you a new one? Ah, don't run away, bug! Bug! Fucking enemies, go away, piece of shit. Oof. Oh, cough. Wait, cough or oof? Afraid of monsters?
Okay, you got me confused there, Hazmat. I was just sitting and thinking about what the fuck did I stream and when.
Woo! New thing! Ah, yes, okay. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Yes, so the Bridge of Elden is a different area. Okay, good. Field north of Kakariko. Okay, that actually... Huh, field north of Kakariko. I wonder if it could be in some adjacent area or still here. So, what was the other ones that were in Elden? Paron, Kakariko Gorge and Kakariko Gorge, Sacred Grove, Zora River. Man, I'm reading those words all wrong. Okay, bridge, yes. So, that means many exciting things. The bug could be, I guess the second bug could be somewhere around this whole area. I hope it's not in Death Mountain, because I've been there and it's kinda out of the way. But let's ride around, I guess. They should be visible in this slightly darker lighting. Let's do a little sweep. Because now my appetite has been... What's the word? I don't know. Excited. No, that's kind of wrong for that. And I saw that one from afar, so should be able to spot another bug if it's in here. And if not, we'll investigate the... Actually, what is this one? What would this place be called? I guess it's This one is probably the Kakariko Gorge, to be honest. Yeah, pretty sure that's the Kakariko Gorge. Can I make sure? Does it call itself anything? No. Well, I think that's the Kakariko Gorge anyway. And this one was called Field North of Kakariko. Okay. There's the little bridge. Very nice. Looking for a grasshopper. Okay, that might be the other grasshopper. Okay, that one's just leaving. I don't mind that. Yeah, this one's red, which makes it different. Would be wonderful to pick it up. Okay, good. Male grasshopper, last ones. Alright. Now this means... How many bugs do we have left to give? 8. Which is okay. 4... Okay, that's exactly our wallet size. So let's go to Kakariko. Let's see if the guy who accepts donations is still there. Let's just empty our wallet into him. And do the other stuff in Kakariko, and then we'll quickly visit Tile Castle Town and give the last bugs to what's her face. Hopefully she doesn't give you extra monetary rewards for like giving all the bugs. I'm hoping for either a piece of heart of some sort or another wallet upgrade. Oh shit, I'm still using bomb arrows. Whoops. Man, I wish Breath of the Wild Link could just attach his infinite bombs to arrows. Like that. Okay. Oh darn, it's night. Well, I guess I cannot check the shop, but I can probably check with the archaeologist. Oh shit, hopefully I didn't provoke the chickens by running that one over. Okay, I'm gonna save. Never know. Still looking out for that horrible glitch that... I don't remember. I read about it. Did the... I have a feeling that like people complained to Nintendo and Nintendo had to... I don't think they could like update the game back in the day in any sort of way, but... Well, I mean, maybe new like disc printing or something. But I'm wondering if people like sent their memory cards and Nintendo fixed the glitch on the memory card and sent them back. Because I have a memory of something like that. But maybe it could have been some other issue with some other game. Okay, can you tell me anything about this shit? What's this? Ah, it's skywriting! Where in Blaze you get this? I suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal. Right, let's try it out. Voice acting in Zelda. No reaction. Not the statue. Thanks ever so, it brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I should give this book back to you. I shall try awarding other statues. Made the rounds in the statues so many times that I have memorized the locations. I'll place my... Oh, that's helpful. That actually might help me track some of the other bonuses that could be obtained, presumably by using those statues. Okay, so I have to wonder when you... How do you fuck up your save game? I think my road just got powered up. Yeah, he tracked it to his powerful voice. And I think this statue is blocked on the front, so I can't use it. Yeah, I'm not gonna save in this room, Naomi. That's the thing I know. I guess right on the book was a spell on the statues. Check this thing. I'm wondering why you cannot. I guess maybe if you save in here as a wolf, and it's a combination of this guy coming back, even though he just left. And because there's okay, Hazmati, there is a way in this game somehow to break your save and soft lock forever. So you have to start the game over. And it has to do with saving in this room in some bad time when this guy is still here and you are a wolf. Because as a wolf we cannot climb out using this net. On that side there is no way to... Actually, didn't we... I guess the lid is closed now, so we cannot jump out as a wolf here. And we cannot warp. Wait, no. If we were a wolf we could just warp, couldn't we? Maybe if you are a human you cannot warp out because you cannot transform into a wolf? I'm pretty sure that the glitch is that this guy is here and he sees you in the whole room, no matter where you are, so you cannot transform into a wolf and warp out. But why can't you climb out on this net? This is something I don't understand, but basically there is some glitch in here, something horrible happens. But it's just a lack of testing. Because this is a very specific situation, so where I guess something doesn't get saved correctly in the save system and it just happens to be in this horrible situation. Okay, can we? No, we cannot. Even though there seems to be something behind the statue. Well, okay, I'm climbing out. Am I climbing out? Part of me wants to bomb the shit, or strike it with my ball and chain. I think that's mostly missed. But yeah, if you're gonna complain about game design in this game, the only thing I would complain about is the Lake Hylia and everything about it, because there's just so much you cannot traverse. I guess some other areas as well, where you are forced to teleport around. But other than that, seems pretty solid. And the money problem would really be a problem if I just talked to all the Gorons in the town after completing the second dungeon. Okay, so that is unbreakable, from what I can tell, unless you pull it off. You don't pull it off. Well, because I'm pretty sure, like, usually these statues have a hole where you shoot the Dominion Road and take control of them, but this one doesn't. So it just fucks with me that there is something behind there. But other than that, I have no reason to think that I should be able to do anything here, so let's just stand in front. What? Oh, there might be an action here. Put away. Roll. No? No actions. Oh wait, what? Oh, I think that was just the camera reacting weirdly. Because there is nothing that happens with the statue, it just kind of does a little whoop camera thing. Nothing I can see that I can do to this. Well, let's... Maybe Occoo will just confront us immediately, but maybe we'll go visit the other statue on the map and see if we can get one back to life and do stuff. I wonder if at this point you're just meant to like find one specific statue that somehow enables you to get to the next dungeon. That would be slightly weird, but yeah. Aha, yes. Ooh. Helpful. Ooh, one in the desert. Okay. One in here. Probably nothing in the forest. Yes, okay. One at the end of the bridge and one in the gorge. Well, let's go through the gorge, yes. Not too close. Okay, last attempt. If there is anything that can happen here, it's kind of obscure. Because, like, what else would you do if not this? This should just work if it's meant to work. And I don't get any actions, context-sensitive actions about this. Nah, pretty sure there's nothing you can do at the moment. Maybe later the chicken will uncover the hole and we'll be able to move that statue later. For now, I'm abandoning the idea that something can be done there. And you cannot change my mind. My mind is made up. Even if it turns out that I could do something there and I was just not seeing it, I'll treat it as if I wasn't playing with chat, and there was no way for me to know, so I would have to find out by more organic means later in the game. Alright, I gotta wait until day comes. Maybe I can make the whole Elden Bridge Preparig Gorge circle and the day will arrive by then. Oh, helpful. And the minimap as well. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure there were more than 4. I guess maybe some of these parts don't... Yeah, I guess it doesn't include the desert. Weird that it doesn't mark the one on the bottom though, on the south field. But whatever. Okay, so this is how I envisioned this working from before. I think you use the put your statue here and use it to jump across. You see, this one has a hole in front, which makes it possible to activate it. Wait. Oh wait, this hole also needs to be crossed. I guess I will have to actually move it whilst myself being on top there. Wonder if I can stand on the statue and then move it. Probably not. You usually have precautions against that kind of shit. Well, I can't actually aim that low, but I'm pretty sure it just won't work anyway. Okay. This should be parallel enough, right? Because I move in this direction, but I'm gonna move in the other direction back here. Wait, this should be right. More or less. Hopefully there's room for error. Yes. I don't even care if this is money. I will be happy with money. 100, yes. How did I know? Okay, there's something here, but I'm... Oh, wait, no, it does something. Maybe I have to visit all the places. Found one sky character. Missing part of word. Ah, Maybe you go back to that statue in the house later. Also, the mark on the map doesn't disappear, which means I have to actually be paying attention to which ones I visit. Well, the south field one is closer. Let's go there. I guess I could make the whole circle, to be honest, without returning to Preparig immediately. I don't remember if Lake Hylia is not traversable properly. If I can just cross the bridge with Occoo. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna appear on the minimap when I come into this area? Is it was marked? No. But it's on the map. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay, it's in the forest. Alright, it is in the forest. It was in that one place by the oil salesman. Lamp oil. Wait, no. Here. Well, haven't been in the forest at night very much. I don't even remember a specific music plays there. Whoop. Guys, falling asleep. Fair enough. Okay, Pony, if you're gonna go like that, I'll just dismount. I'm guessing this is where I put the statue, maybe? Unless it's just... Oh, you know what it could be? It could be a wolf thing. Maybe I dig in there. No? Okay, that's interesting. Can't dig in here, though. Many places in this game where I can just find random shit that I don't need. Though I wonder if you can get like good fishing bait using... Ah yeah, you know what? I put the statue here and this is probably going to initiate a cheating mid-no wolf jump sequence. Yeah, I can see it now. didn't even need to show me that, but whatever. I'm used to Zelda games insulting my intelligence. At least it's not Skyward Sword, right? Where Fi just tells you everything before you even attempt to do it. Been restored, but there are still other missing characters. Doesn't tell me how many, but I probably don't need that information. What the f— huh? Wow, that's BS. Why did you go back to there? Well, I mean, this is not a difficult task here. Thank you for showing this again. I already forgot what to do. Okay, this is kind of like, okay, I also don't like the wolf cheating midnight jumps mechanic. Because A, it's kind of silly that you have to look for like starting points which are like these weird ramps. Also, is there anything down there? I want to see. Because I don't think I could get here without the cheaty gems. So yeah, you kind of have to guess. It's pretty video gamey, not immersive. You have to guess where the developers would have put the start of the sequence. And I mean, it's easy to guess, but it's silly that you even have to like find specific ramps that look like this, roughly. And the whole like QTE aspect of this. I would have preferred if the structure allowed me to just platform there manually. Ooh, okay. There's a heart, 3 more. I wonder if this allows me to get... Nah, this looks like the old place where I've already been with the wolf. I was briefly wondering if this allowed me to get to the north area over there, where I found the key that one time, but... Probably not. Okay, warp. I wonder if my horse is gonna still be where I left it. This must be the closest warp point. That's a bit of a late message, Naomi. Also, I have no idea how to translate that distance into in-game distance. No, don't howl. Just walk up there. I guess maybe if those vertical lines are slightly proportionate to Link and the statue somehow, but yeah. We already established nothing happens. Pretty sure it's not gonna be like a context action there. Or a very specific position from which to shoot the minion or projectile. Later, Hazmati, much later. 2 dungeons from now. And maybe like a mini dungeon, like the final gauntlet type. Okay, while it's daytime, I'm gonna go stop by Preparig real quick. And I'm actually gonna put in 400 rupees. I guess I don't... Probably like... Okay, this is not gonna make any difference. But not to be wasteful, I might as well put all of them. And then when I get 600 from Agatha, I can put like 594 or however many I can do. Now I have the 6 left overall. Yeah, it is kind of like it is rendered over the fog, which is weird. But that is incentive for you to try to solve the crisis and try to remove it. Yep, wasn't looking at the game screen there. God damn it! Each time I look in the chat, okay. Just trying to don't look in the chat. I don't know how long the next dungeon is. I might, considering we're already near the half mark, which is 1 hour, I will probably not go into the dungeon if we like open the way in there right now. Also, yeah, Mine Spider, right? That's... I mean, it's... You're working on me as a player. Also, I'm pretty sure there are several stories like that, but usually they are like, oh, he's drained all the color from this island and some shit like that. Okay. 2000 for something. Open a store, I think. Inflated cost of living.
This would have been enough motivation for rarity.
Yep. Also, apparently I cannot actually select a higher number than what I have, so that's handy. Inspiration manifestation, let's go. If only I had a magical book. It's not that kind of magical book though, sadly. Oh well. That's an interesting idea as well, Mini Spider, but you know, part of me wonders how well it would fly, but it could work in a meta story, because I've actually thought about that before. Using like graphic fidelity in a game as an in-universe indicator of something, but it would be not like literally what you see is what the characters see, and like there's more repeated textures, everything is more angular and stuff like that, but it's just a way to display everything looking like more surreal or something, I don't know. And one of my Doom levels that I'm considering remaking, because it's kind of shit at the moment, but I might keep the premise. In Shinhaha.1, it had something slightly like that, where you start near the exit but it's locked by the key door, and you travel down through the catacombs of the base and stuff to find the key, and then at some point they're like the environment completely changes to hellish and stuff. And okay, there's the other statue. Oh, you know what, maybe I take the statue across the bridge and that's how I climb there. Okay, and when you come back with the key to the starting area, it's much lower detail, like most, if not all of the details in the place disappear whilst you travel to the catacombs. Music's too loud. Okay, let's see. It could be a bit loud. Oops, no, I'm checking OBS settings, so I should be checking. Dolphin. I don't know, it's 12. I'll put it at 11. There. Should be much better. But yeah, that's a good idea that I've like not quite that. But okay, I wonder if I can use the course. No, I think I cannot use the course. Oh well, let's take my statue for a walk. But yeah,
I may have figured this shit out.
What shit? The GTA?
What?
What shit? Like, what would you be thinking about right now if not GTA?
I'm thinking about expeditious execution glitch.
Well, yeah, I guess GTA then.
Basically, you need to kill people with the side of your car.
Huh.
This way it works right away, without actually pushing them into water. But this is considerably more difficult to set up.
How does that glitch even work? Like, do you just push them into the water so they start falling down, and then before they completely destroy themselves, you just...
Well, sort of. I don't really understand the exact mechanics. But basically, when they are falling into water and you run them over 10 million times. Somehow.
Yeah, I guess it's because like it's a weird state when they're falling in the water, and the collisions in that game are real whack, so they just didn't figure that would be worth considering and addressing. Ah, damn it. I stabbed through his heart, but I didn't manage. That's interesting. I wonder if like how many more times would my attempt be long-ish if I attempted that just based on watching YouTube again, because I feel like I figured out or remember at least like the downtown one doesn't even use the glitch, or I guess the glitch one also, but I probably will fuck up completely because I actually am super shit at that game and everything about it. Ah, isn't that... I feel like I heard about that, but like way back on iddqd.ru. It's just like a set of levels, which is like copies of the original levels, but actually maybe not, because if I remember correctly, there was like the Antichrist or something like that, and it also had red in it, and I don't think it used original levels. By original, I mean from the original game, not like new. So maybe it could be something different. Didn't Unloved 2 also have a weird level like that, or am I thinking about something else? Like the demo thing?
I don't even remember.
I think one it could have been that other one that I keep meaning to play, whatever the fuck is, the Russian one with A in the name. It's like 3-letter name. Damn it. Also, where's my force? My force is amazing. Where's my force? ALT, that's right. Oh, nice, very interesting. ALT, yeah, I think that one might have a level where, like, all the enemies are Spectre versions of themselves and everything's like black and white or something like that. Or it could be some other word, I don't know. I remember someone I know, ish, I think made a level like that in some way. Anyway, okay, we got...
You just reminded me about some Linus map where all monsters were like specters.
Ah, was it the one where he asked me to record like an endorsement of his skills? For the giant city?
I don't remember, but I think it was like a town map.
Yeah, that
And maybe there was a river or something.
what?
A river.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, most of his town maps have rivers. But yeah, I think I know, that's the one. Everyone was... And I believe they also don't make sounds or something, because I remember stealing that for Spectres and shit. Haha, I just made them not make sounds and wake up. I remember actually that was a pretty nifty aspect, like where all the monsters walking around are just a little fuzzy, fizzy, whatever, Spectre effect instead of their real sprites. Man, fuck these guys, Tektites, really. I guess I can just evade them. You know what, yeah, this pyramid really does make the Harald Castle and everything look like it's some weird Photoshop filter. It's like negative and some weird addition or subtraction or some shit. Anyway, let's travel to north of Lake Hylia on horseback. And then I guess I'll just warp to the desert because fuck going there in the cannon and all that garbage. That's the one journey I'm not willing to make on foot. Also, just gonna check here. Okay, no, this is the result of a rock getting blown up, not a circle of life. I can dig. Are you Hazmati? You can start an internet petition or something about it. Oh man, I can't even look around on a horse in first person. I like the... oh, the stuff is just coming into view. Okay, interesting. It's just faded into existence. I was going to say I like the 2 triangles there. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, one statue. Yeah, this not a graveyard, but it's like a little weird amphitheater looking place or something. Not even that. It does actually look kind of like a play stage. Also, I just realized that the far off distant lands are doing the whole like heat air effect. Only they're around the sun, maybe, I guess. Anyway.
Hello, Luis.
Hello, Luis. Also, I just realized I don't think I actually read the sky character back on the bridge. Oh well, I have teleport. For that, I can teleport there later. I'm gonna read this character first, so I don't forget. Naomi, you just gave me an idea. I can also link.
Come on, it wasn't round enough.
Yeah, I was too lazy to actually like. Also, there was not quite enough tea in there. Promise I'll do better before the end of the stream today. I have another full cup.
Unfortunately, I have already finished my tea.
Yeah, well, you got to, you know what, you got to spread your tea out just for occasions like this, in case you need to make an obnoxious sound real quick. Though honestly, it's possible to make that sound without any tea, I think.
It doesn't count if it's not real tea.
Well, I mean, no one has to know. Of course, you've already told everyone. Yeah, shouldn't have stopped. I was too scared to proceed. There we go. Okay, while this is happening, put the mic right there.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Hopefully that was adequate, yes. Okay, now let's continue. You know what, I really hate when people make food sounds on video, and yet I think nothing of doing it myself. I am a total hypocrite.
You know what I hate? People that eat on the subway.
I just hate
Fuck those people.
most people on this. Actually, I don't think I've ever encountered someone who eats on the subway in recent memory. But I hate just people who move slowly or just stop because they think no one is trying to like walk around them, both on the platform or when like they enter the train and think they're the last one in. Okay, Hazmati, you're just weird. I never could understand how people drink hot tea. Okay, this is just money. Okay. Well. Also, while I'm between objectives, remember, Hippocate, how we couldn't briefly post in your chat earlier today?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, this is not even an interesting fact at all, but in normal chat, like normal YouTube, it told me the thing, like, error occurred, try again. Though I switched to gaming, and it doesn't say that error in gaming, just post it. And you don't know that it didn't show up on your side. But if you change from like top chat to live chat and back, or just once from one to another, it vanishes from the chat. So you can check, but if you don't know to check, you wouldn't know that it didn't post there. So there we go. It's a little bit of a quality. Someone report this to fucking Google customer service. Okay, map. Where is this one?
Both Twitch and YouTube are owned by Google, right?
I don't know about Twitch actually. Twitch I think is Amazon, no? Or is that outdated information?
I don't know. It's just that Twitch had some problems, you remember I told you about. Thought maybe this could be related. No, it's just, you know, Hazmat, it's fucking annoying. Like, a lot of people just going somewhere, going to work or whatever. And then this fucking shithead just pulls out his fucking meat pies or whatever. Like, fucking crumbs everywhere. This smell of his shitty fucking pies. And just like the face they make. Like, looking around while eating their pies. And it's just fucking super annoying.
Maybe everyone does that in other time when I'm not in the subway. Because I don't know if I've ever seen people eating like that.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does, holy shit, I just wanna murder them.
Well, I don't actually know if I would find that really offensive. I would probably not mind as much. I think actually no. I know there was one time. Oh shit, that might have been actually on the bus. No. How do you feel about if you were taking a bus but people were doing that on the bus, Hippocat?
I'd be upset. Slightly less so, but still upset.
Okay, cause once recently I took a bus home because I was taking a walk instead of riding the subway, but then I got sick of it and I just took a bus for the remainder of the trip. And there was one guy who was real fat and he just kept eating different stuff, just taking out of his bag thing after thing after thing and eating more and more and more, and also topping it off with like vodka or something. I don't remember. It didn't smell, he didn't make any sound, but it was just like, oh man, you're already fat, stop eating so much. I don't even like immediately hate fat people just from looking at them, but that was just like, dude, clearly your problem is easily solvable.
I hate fucking White Knight. Some douchebag who is sitting down and makes other people give up their seats.
I've seen actually, usually people just, when they notice, sometimes people just, you know, look down or have their eye closed, just maybe partially so they don't have to see, and then pretend not to see people who might need a seat. But usually someone always offers a seat to like an old lady or an old guy or just anything, or a pregnant woman. I often see people making other people. Usually it's like a not an old woman, but a woman like slightly in her years, who doesn't actually need the seat, but she will like poke someone who is sitting and like, come on man, come on. When there's another person who really looks like they need the seat. But sometimes, and this is like, okay, I know obviously everyone knows that you're supposed to leave your seat for a pensioner, an old person, but it's still kinda annoying to me when an old person just, I guess I shouldn't really be reacting to it in any negative way, but it's a reflex, I cannot help myself. When an old person just demands, like comes up to someone and pokes them and goes like, hey, I want to sit here. I don't know. I never sit down in subway anyway, so it really doesn't ever matter for me. It doesn't come up. I consider myself lucky if there is a place somewhere you can like lean on a door or on one of them pipes, however you call them. Because then I have
handlebars.
Yeah, I guess. Because then you have free hands and you can read a book.
I like new Moskva trains because they have designated leaning places. Also, some trains on Purple Line, for some reason, they don't have those like, you know, 3 seats by the end of the carriage.
Yeah,
and there's just empty space. A lot to lean on.
I like the trains where you can go from car to car freely. The more modern ones, those are fun. You can lean into like the rubber part which connects the trains. It's kind of weird. Okay, now let's work to the desert. Well, you know what? It's kind of weird about me, because I am completely unempathetic to like people on the internet, for example, or just general, I don't know, misfortunes of people quite often. But in person, and actually sometimes over the internet, I just want to help people, but I usually don't offer because sometimes it's just more trouble than the feeling good about yourself is worth. But like in person and all the small things, I am always like trying to be as courteous and pleasant as I could possibly be to strangers, like holding doors, just smiling to cash register workers, and just everything like that you can think of, or I can think of rather. I always do all of that. I don't know why, but I guess it just feels nice. But then I can I don't know what would be an example. Actually, I cannot think of an example right now, but...
I just imagine you smiling at cash registry workers with that face that you put on that big head in HSF.
I should try that. For a second I thought you were just gonna say with that face. And I was almost ready to be offended by the implication. Okay, can I make that? Also, I think I just fucked up because the statue wasn't supposed to go down there. Joker. Maybe I think it's actually closer to Doom Guy when he finds a weapon, right?
I guess so.
Not quite Joker. I can, like, I have a long enough nose that I can, if I lean my head forward, and if you look at me real close, due to perspective, it does kind of look a bit Jokerish when I, like, try to force my mouth as smiley wide as possible, I guess, but still I, like, can't quite pull that off, but I guess that one picture did look like a Doom Guy bit. Also, I'm teleporting back here so I can reset the statue and hopefully not drop it in the sandbox. Well, I mean, Hazmati not so much offended, I guess, as a poll that Hippocat would just blatantly say, like, hey Antroid, I imagine you smiling with people with that face of yours. That's a bit like, whoa there, dude.
A man reads a post on the internet and gets offended. And you think that of me? No, I am the one who offends.
Okay, so I have to be smart-ish about this. Can I even drop this fucker anywhere but in the pit? You know what? I might not be able to drop it anywhere but in the pit. Let's see. Huh. Now that is... Oh, you know what? I understand. I was a bit dumb there for a sec. You actually have to go around in a circle, use all the platforms. And a part of this puzzle is going to be making it move in an appropriate place without falling off myself. So I guess this is why this is here. And of course I have to remember that I can disable the thing and then recast it to reset the relative position. Like this. Okay, I'm pretty sure that little space where my statue is at is carved out that way exactly so it's easy to put it in there and keep it in the middle, and that one as well. I don't know if I want to appreciate that or be annoyed that it holds my hand that much, but I guess I will appreciate it. Fine. That's just handy. Ouch face. Have I ever made a Doom Guy ouch face, I wonder? I don't think I'd ever had an occasion to. Interesting. Oh shit. No! This... Okay, this is... If I fall down here I have to redo this from the beginning, so... That will be quite the consequence for fucking up the stick movement. Okay, let's just pick this chest up without incident. Bunch of money. Okay, I did read this the sign, right? And I actually kind of missed out on what it said. Did it say that I'm like all done with the language? Let me check the book. I guess it wouldn't tell me right away. Okay, let's work to Kakariko then. I think I checked all the statue places. This one first, this one on the bridge, in the theater, and the other one where I had to fall on it from above, and this one. Okay. I'm assuming I didn't forget to read the text anywhere. Though that guy won't be there, right? Maybe I can read the book to the statue or something like that. To imitate him. But he left. I guess maybe he could be at Telma's. Oops, no, not warp. Pursuant to him. Also, I'm gonna give up my rupees once again. Part of me wants to not give all 8 bugs to Agatha immediately, because there is a chance that she will reward me with like 1,000 rupees for the completion, the complete completion of the bug quest. Okay, quite easy to put the maximum in. I wish Might Magic 6 to 8 banks used this kind of interface, so I didn't have to type in my exact money amount. I've been testing out an all Archer's run of 6 recently, briefly, very briefly, and I also wanted to play without like save scamming, so before heading out of town I always put all my money in the bank, so if I die I don't lose it all. It's kind of fun, but I haven't really gotten far yet. I'm not even finished with the Abandoned Temple. I just only did the Goblin Watch and the outdoors area of New Sorpagal, but it's fun. Too bad you can't properly resize the window, because if you play full screen, now with 2 monitors I could probably rig up some sort of method of grabbing it, but it changes the resolution every time. And my HDMI monitor, when you change the resolution, Windows briefly considers that it doesn't exist. So, oh, the guy is there, back there. So Windows briefly considers the monitor as non-existent, so it puts all the windows and shit on the other monitor. And that's just super annoying. I haven't found a way to make it stop doing that. And if you play in the window, you got to reset now, like put your resolution real small, otherwise it's real tiny on your screen, because it's for 640 by 480. And also there is a patch that allows you to resize the window, but some things aren't properly resized and there it doesn't work 100%, so oh well. Check out this book. Book from last time. Are these more letters than Link, this is amazing, amazing, yes. Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately.
That almost sounds like Japanese.
Yeah. Part of me wonders if his chant is different between last time and this time, but it didn't sound longer. He just repeated a short phrase 3 times. Ah, shame. I apologize, Link, I need to cool off a tad before I mold it. Oh, maybe this is where you shouldn't save. Let me see, can I leave right now? Maybe this is where, like, if you try to leave, he's gonna scream at you or something. No? Okay, I guess he doesn't scream at you anyway. Well, fuck it, let's not try to break our game. I'm gonna lock that guy in there, to the best of my ability. I guess I can sneak past anyways. Oh shit. This is like some from Aliens. I guess it's a cannon, like the one that Clown uses, like kinda. But it just reminds me of that, you know, that famous thing.
I know.
Yes, okay. Link! The jockey, space jockey thing with a gun, or control, whatever. How in Blaze did you move that statue and what's this? Amazing, spectacular! This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when I... Underground is not the best place to put a sky cannon. How can one use this? If you're on the west coast, evacuate immediately, because that hurricane... Unless it's already... Did it already put... I actually haven't been keeping up. Maybe it's too late for people to evacuate. I know there's already been like casualties, I think. But actually it might not have been from that one. I am out of touch. But yeah, it is kind of irrelevant to us here. Wait, I completely missed everything. Let's talk to him. Stunning, I feel almost nervous. Sting, we could get this to work. Ah, you know what, No, I can't use midnight here. Or I can, okay. Let's teleport this shit away. A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this? I plan to talk to you about the cannon. No, let's warp it. Oh. How do I get this guy to leave? Ah, this might be where you're like, oh no, break your game, motherfucker. Okay, good thing I saved, because I'm not sure how you make him leave. Maybe this is the thing where it falls apart. How do I make you leave, sir? Ah! Perhaps I'm in your way. Well, forgive me for not realizing I should just disappear at times like this, really. So, let me know the results on that time link. Oh, okay. As mighty, we can just use friendship. We don't have to resort to violence. Ah, yes, let me go person. It's broken. So you do well to show canon expert first, I should say. Farewell. I wonder if you save here and he does. She's like, he appears back down here or something. I'm not gonna try, but whatever. Midna, do your thing. I will warp it into the lake, I guess. Okay, you know what? I've always wondered what it would be like to warp something somewhere it doesn't belong. Let's warp the cannon into the icy waters. Maybe I can use it to sail. That could be a real mean thing if, like, you know, all those bridges you can warp to a proper place to fix the bridge. If you need to, like, not. Oh shit, it's not even above, okay. I think she's gonna say, ah, I think we tried that before. Get serious, do it over. Yeah, damn. Well, okay, good. Oh, no. W seal? I guess we have to do this over. But, like, imagine if you had to put off fixing a bridge so you could use the thing in some other place for a temporary platform, after which you can teleport it to the bridge, but once you fix the bridge it like sets in place and you cannot work it out. Whoa!
Well, yeah, Luis. People are proceeding to kill the internet. That's not a good thing.
Part of me thinks that there, or I guess maybe hopes, that there might be enough outrage that those idiots that actually accepted that will realize that everyone hates it because it's just stupid, and they maybe will think, maybe we were uninformed about this. But it is a bit unrealistic, shall we say. But I don't think
no politician ever will admit that they were uninformed.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't... Unless Google and Co. just decide to, like, not bother differentiating between different regions and censor everything for everyone, I guess that could affect us. But otherwise we're not part of the EU and probably won't be in the near future, so we'll have to see to wait if it affects us anyway. Oops, no, not the desert. The lake. What do you, Inge? I, Inge, warp into lakes. Let's go. Also, I have to wonder if that would affect like companies that I don't actually know how any of it works, but is it possible to like host some sort of service like social platform without being registered anywhere, so no one can like try to arrest you, or I guess you need the source of a provider and stuff like that. They can always just stop servicing you or something. But well, maybe like if
you need to pay for the actual hardware that hosts the website, and then you need to pay for the like address name, whatever it's called in English.
DNS still, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I
And
mean,
basically you need to, well, provide some kind of information about yourself when you acquire those things.
because there has been talk in some circles about alternatives to everything that is currently like really large and monopoly, like Google and Twitter and stuff. And sometimes the issue has been brought up of like people might end up having to just make their own internet of blackjack and hookers because everything is controlled by the same people. But I wonder if you can just do all that somehow without anything official, or if it's like a decentralized platform, who would be answering to all that bullshit?
Well, if internet gets fucked really badly, I think people will get back to, you know, organizing like local area networks, like, you know, like it used to be in the early days of the internet,
I don't actually.
where people sharing the same provider would set up local area networks.
Yeah, I guess
and like share files between themselves and like play games between themselves, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I am afraid of losing contact with a bunch of people and stuff outside of my local area. So I hope that doesn't happen, or we can like have contingency measures for that kind of thing before something inevitably destroys the whole internet. I had some thought on my mind, but I forgot about it. Dropped. Oh, no. It slips away as I look at this festive roof. Give me a second. I think I might actually catch it. Let me see. I think about like decentralized platforms, and then oh, there was that whole thing with maybe it's America only, because I'm real murky about all that stuff. But you know, maybe a space like a large social network that doesn't have many competitors, there is a status like a public space or public platform or something like that that it can acquire, which would mean it cannot just at all ban people or do anything like that, or remove postings of any sort, which people are arguing in America that Google, like Facebook, Twitter should be considered that, but they lose the ability to censor things because they keep doing it on political motivations. Or otherwise, if they keep censoring things, there is the opposite kind of direction where they just become completely responsible for everything and have to actually go through all the content and like be responsible for absolutely everything people post on their platforms. And that, I guess, that would be even worse, but maybe it would be so terrible that the companies themselves will do something about it. I don't know. Me, I'm just waiting and seeing how things turn out, because I'm not too dependent on all that. But I would hate to lose contact, for example, with the horse game team before we finish it, which, you know, whatever might happen. Cannon expert, talk to me about the cannon. Hey buddy, I never thought you'd get so hooked on fantastication that you'd try to build your own cannon. So you're gonna give me that tour or what? Looks like you have a serious rig over there. I mean, it's all broken and rusted. I built it out of ancient parts. And also kind of bad texture unwrapping there. Kind of retro, huh? Yes. There is no ignition device, you can't even use it. Listen buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. As if you can pay me 300 rupees in advance. Do I have that much today? I can always go to Agatha and get myself some money right now. I can actually get exactly 300 rupees, so I will do just that. And that will solve the problem of not having max money when I give her the last bugs. Alright. Let us see. Oh, it was just an hour and a half. For some reason I thought it was almost 2 hours by now. Oh, post. Shad, who the fuck is Shad? I don't remember. Might be the archaeologist. He's like, where the fuck did I put the cannon? Update. After the part I tried out more than all the statues I could find in Hyrule, but it was a disaster. How disappointing. But if I let something so small get to me, my dear father will scoff at me from beyond the mortal coil. I'm going back to the sanctuary in Kakariko village, see if I can find another... You know, I think we were supposed to receive this after we did all the statues, but before we found him back there. Yeah. Something about toothpaste. Oh well. I do like this shot here where you see the town and above the town the mountains behind it. Always nice. Okay, wait, now Agatha is through here. Okay, we need to give her 4 bugs, I believe, to get 300. Really reminds me of Shy Guy toy boxing here. Ladybug. Ladybug is smaller, I would get on your back and would fly around. Okay, that's not as freaky as some of her other lines. European Revolution in the Mountains. Sounds interesting. Ball. Here we go. Why does the ladybug have a Triforce on his back? Is it a godly, powerful, empowered creature?
Well, if we start the revolution in the mountains, we will have the high ground.
Yes. Well, Naomi, it would help if I knew where that was, but I don't rightly even know what that stands for. It's one of the states, I assume, but I can't really immediately think of which one it would be, but yeah. Okay, for symmetry's sake, I'm gonna give the grasshoppers away right now. Something? Okay, I'll read the line for the second one. I also just noticed that she does have a lot of butterflies and other bugs just pinned to however you want to call them on the walls. So this is actually kind of messed up. Particular belly all day long. Okay, that's like in the middle of weirdness. Okay, there's her happiness in monetary form, but yeah, there's like this is a bug graveyard. Holy shit. Do they know what awaits them after the ball is done? Maybe I should hold off on bringing the last bugs to her. She'll murder them all and reign over Kingdom of the Dead. East part. Well, east is the opposite of west, right? So that should be alright. The only word I can think of when I see the letters W and V is the Wyvern, and I'm pretty sure that's not
West Virginia.
Ah, yeah, could be that. But why would that be on the east part? That's stupid.
Well, I'm looking at the map and it is the east part.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? What the hell? I guess maybe there's... I don't think there is an East Virginia, so like... Or is there East Virginia? Maybe it's normal Virginia. Is there another Virginia?
I'll look it up, give me a moment.
Because that would make some sense if it was... like... one of the two Virginias.
Yeah, there is just Virginia.
No.
And it's on the east of West Virginia. But both of them are on the east of the United States.
I wonder why the west one's called west, but not the east one isn't called east. That's really arbitrary. The founding fathers didn't know that. Actually, who named the states? Who established the states? I've watched a bunch of episodes of a documentary how the states got their shapes, but I don't remember if it ever talked about like how they were originally founded or named. Maybe founded.
I think a lot of names in the United States are like Native American names.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. But I mean, the names are so ingrained right now as American words to me. I can't like they don't sound like not English words to me. Now that's 300 rupees, likely for you. How is he working while lying down on top of it? He's just striking his own knee there, I think. Also, nothing was being done throughout that whole... Link was just squatting at his house. Okay, is this gonna be paid? Maybe this is automatic, maybe I don't need him to activate this, but for now, considering this goes into the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Part of me wants to see. Oh, there. Oh, you know what? I feel like if you go in there, you will automatically get sent to the dungeon. So, before we do that, I'm gonna of course end this stream with a peek into the dungeon, because I think I want to just listen to the dungeon music for a little short while. But before I do that, let me go and see what happens when we get the lost bugs to Agatha. I don't think we'll have enough money to finish the thing, the opening the shop. But on the other hand, I don't remember how much was left. I think I gave more than 1,000, so I get another 300 now. Yeah, that won't be real close. I don't exactly remember where to find money expediently in the world, because I have visited the circles of life, and maybe in dungeon chests I could go into the water temple. Norfolk. What's that other man? I forget, from QI or whatever it was. Maybe not QI. Actually, it might have been the newest series with the lady, what her name is, I don't remember. What's the place that no one pronounced properly? Damn it. It'll come back to me, perhaps. Some real British sounding name, I think, with something ton in it, maybe. Okay, I'm going to be thinking about it as I give her the bugs. She's a bug hunter, in a sense. Phasmid, okay, not plasmid. Clementina something. I keep forgetting to read the messages. To tie your long antenna into bows. Okay, no, that could be painful. The bugs feel pain. The bugs feel emotional pain. Man, I just can't remember that name. God, it's driving me mad. Let's see. Yeah, when you look at me with those great big eyes, okay, she doesn't even finish that one. That could be anything. Okay, moment of truth, everyone. What will be the reward for us? Watch out, it's gonna be
100 gold.
Yeah. Well, gold, that will be quite unique for this game, but I'm expecting a piece of heart, honestly. Or a bigger wallet, which I guess I could still use at this point in the game, kind of. It means all the bugs have made it to the ball safely. And everyone has a partner, they all look so happy. I'm going to kill them soon. You worked very hard, your efforts will forever be passed down in the Insect Kingdom, brave knight. Please accept this declaration of honorable citizenship and the memento that goes along with it. Giant wallet, yes! 1,000 rupees. I guess for the armor. It's probably not going to be necessary at any point in the game, but I might as well make use of it. I don't feel like talking to the bugs, sorry. See you later, girl. She didn't even give me last 100 rupees. What a ripoff. For the last bug. I guess it wouldn't be possible not to end on a partner. So I would always be cheated out of 100, not just out of 50. Yeah. My head a bit... not a bit. My head doesn't work as clearly as it should, but if you get her one bug without a partner, she gives you 50. If you give her a bug with a partner, she gives you 100. So the last one, yeah, always is going to be, no matter what order we give them, and the last bug is also always going to be the one that she would have given 100 for. Okay. So 200 is probably not going to be enough to finish the thing. And I'm not quite sure where to immediately get more money. Maybe I can shake down that guy whom I donated all that money to. I guess we have 15 minutes. I might as well, considering... Oh no, well, I mean, I would have to teleport to Preparig. Okay, let's get this money away anyway, just so I know how much I still need. I guess actually it would still be, might be too early. I doubt they would lock anything in the water temple, lake bed temple, behind the upgrade to the claw shot, considering it's, I think, one of the last items you get in the game. But fucking this thing every time. But okay, Naomi, thanks for sharing. Oh, Jamie, talking about, ah, yeah. But like logically, I wouldn't return there because it's all about them claw shot targets in there. I shouldn't return there before I've got the upgrade. Okay, at least yeah, have fun, Luis. Nice. At least the shop wasn't closed as a result of me raising panic rather. Okay, I need like about 500 and a little bit to give them after this.
Well, showers are pretty fun. You can sing in there and do other things too. Like wash yourself.
Also, I was completely wrong. I need like 900. Oh well. Wish I should... Wish I did this earlier, but whatever. Maybe we'll get that much money. But alright, I guess it would take longer than 13 minutes-ish to go to Lake Bed
You can
Temple.
do whatever you want. I'm practicing GTA 2 anyway.
I know, but...
And if you stop the stream, I may be tempted to actually stream GTA 2 again.
Okay.
And this would be a bad thing.
Well, then I am not going over time too much today. Okay, you know what? I as logic demands, I will go into Lake Bed after this dungeon and with the upgrade to the claw shot in hand. Sometime next time. So right now, we might actually finish a little bit earlier. Because I cannot think of anything real quick, real fast. I guess I can check out that mini game behind the clown house. Oh, but I have no money to pay for mini games. Drat. But okay, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go into the dungeon. And Hippocat, I guess you can still hear the sounds, right? So, but you know what? For the last like couple minutes of the stream, stop with your GTA stuff for a sec. Let's take a peek in the dungeon and we'll stop today's stream here. And the Occoos are, yeah, really in a hurry to get to their hometown. Also, this cannon is a robot. It walks around. That's
I think some Command and Conquer game had walking cannons.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. What they should have had is the walking obelisk from Obelisk of Mod on legs. Dear gracious, we made it back finally! Welcome, adventurer, this is the Sky City of the Occoo. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Whee! There's a giant dragon. Same, Lewis. Oh, there's more Occoo's. I bet you were waiting for this to happen. Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Ooh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I want to check in that shop for survivors. So, okay. We are in the whole town of the bird mutant chicken human-faced people. Okay.
Do you have enough napalm on you?
I actually have no napalm, also there's wind apparently. But I have to say, it looks pretty cool. Reminds me a little bit of Metroid Prime 3, that whole Skytown place, but you know, not steampunk. It's very egg-themed, and the music track is something else in it. If you listen a bit, there's like weird mumbling there. I'm gonna shut up for a sec. So that madness is gonna be our companion throughout the whole dungeon tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting, because I've listened to this music, but I have not beat an entire dungeon to it. We'll see how my sanity fares. But that's all for tomorrow. So now Hippocat might or might not see GTA 2 again. But for our stream here today, we are all done. Next time, same time tomorrow as usual. Nothing special this weekend from me. For now, thank you all for tuning in and watching this 2 hours of kind of honestly random shit. And goodbye.
Goodbye.